All right, welcome. I know you're wondering, you see me holding a mic. You think I want to preach? I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'm not about to preach. I want to show you something really powerful that has changed my life in the past few weeks and how it can change your life too in just 15 minutes if you watch this video to the end. Right now, I have a gift for you. For those of you going to be watching this video to the end, and it's my own way of giving back. I'm giving out a few. I'm giving about I'm gonna give you about some USDT, for those of you who are watching to the end so that you can use that to maybe get something for yourself. But that's if you watch to the end though. Don't come and say, David, there's a way we're gonna find out to know how you actually watch to the end to claim your gift. Is USDT. I have not said the amount yet, but just watch to the end. You're welcome to this video. My name is David Ayome, and I am what am I self? I don't know why I'm laughing, but I'm a digital marketer. I'm a sales coach, right? I'm into sales primarily, and I'm also um I love to help people succeed. I love to help people get out of the rat race. I've been in the rat race and it was not funny. Back in the days when I was working in the bank, the money was never enough, always coming short every month. Now it's even worse because they're paying you salary and you can't tell where the money is going to. The money is never enough. Let's just be frank. Let's be frank. Now that your Naira is becoming useless, you're wondering what's the way forward. This might be the way forward. But don't take my word for it. Let me show you proof that this is real. This has really, really changed my life, and I cannot emphasize that enough. Like I cannot say it enough. It has changed my life, and I'm positive it will change your life. It's like I'm not preaching. The way I'm holding this mic, and I'm sounding like a pastor, but this my beard does not allow me to be even come close because it looks like an evil man's beard. Anyways, guys, welcome to this webinar. What I'm about to show you has the capacity to revolutionize your income. And I kid you not, it has the ability to change your financial situation. And it can if you just listen and follow simple instructions. One of my mentors back in the day used to tell me the fastest way to make $1 million is to follow simple instructions. And what I want to show you is a step-by-step guide, that can help you make your first, I don't know, $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000. I have done 389 in barely in about 2 weeks or so, right? I don't know how much you can make. Now, before I continue, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Let me say that again. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not CBEX. This is not whatever Ponzi you've done. This is not Ponzi. I will not endorse. I will not promote. I will not support. I will not talk about Ponzi. Yes, I have to say that this is a project, a legitimate project that runs on blockchain. It's a DeFi, decentralized finance that runs on smart contracts. If you know what smart contracts are, you will know that it is built with the Ethereum virtual machine or Ethereum language called Solidity, where code is law. Once it's written, it cannot be reversed, revoked. It's immutable, right? That's how powerful this is. So you need to understand. Now, I don't want to bamboozle you with so much information and what is the. I just want to show you step by step what I did so that you too can do the same thing, right? Now, the first thing I did, let me share my screen real quick. Now, the first thing I did was to download Token Pocket. The first thing I did, now this is okay. I prepared. Okay, so maybe I just go back here. So I was preparing a slide initially, but I felt Well, let's just go and tell them exactly what it is. No need to prepare a slide, but I mean, I just want to show you exactly how I made an extra 389,000. $380 in less than 2 weeks. $380 is over 684,000 thereabout. It's over, yeah. Everything shall use is about 684,000 over 700,000 there in 2 weeks without trading, mining, or talking to anyone. Well, maybe a bit of talking because now I have results, right? And how you can in less than 15 minutes, even if you're new to crypto or don't know anything about cryptocurrency. So yeah, so that's it. Right, now let's go. I want to make it very as brief as possible. Now you need token pocket. Token pocket is you need that. This is my token pocket, but it's on my laptop. You need it on your mobile phone. Now this is my token pocket wallet. Token pocket wallet is like your bank app where you receive funds, you can now send and all that. So you receive money on your token pocket, you can now send to Bybit. So the next thing you need is Bybit. It's Bybit, which is where you get to sell. That's what I use. I can use Binance, but I use Bybit. Number 3, you need a BitNest. You need a BitNest invite link. Right? Someone needs to invite you. So BitNest is an invite-only platform. You need to be invited to it, right? So the first thing I said you need is token pocket. But before we talk about all these steps, let's show let's show some proofs. Right now, history. I hope this can see, so you can see some of my transactions, my history. Anytime you see anything that is blue, it's received. I don't receive money be that. So 1 a.m. this morning about BNB. Last night 0.4 comes in trickles, but it adds up, right? And of course I withdrew on the 29th in the evening about 124. One of my circulation loops counted down to 0. I withdrew it with and go chop small. You understand? So yeah, that's it. I withdrew that money. And of course you see this was when it was credited to my wallet, right? And on and on and on. You can see when I reach 107, this was 104, received 1.2, and on and on and on. In fact, I don't think it's going to take me to the. Okay, let's see. Okay, see, it was 84, 168. Do you understand? So the idea is that the money keeps coming. And see, look at the space of time. Okay, this was my first loop. It was on the 1st of May. Right. Then look at 16th. Between 14th and 16th, look at the income. Now let me show you Naira proofs, because some people will not believe you until they see Naira proof. Let me see. So this was my first withdrawal. It was on the 17th of May 2025. So you can see 90,000, which was about 56 USDT that I withdrew, right? The second one was on the 22nd, so that's about 5 days later. I withdrew another 139 USDT. That's about 223,000 on the 22nd. On the 24th, that's 2 days later, I withdrew another 107, which you saw. I mean, you were seeing them now. This was 56. Okay. Then that's 171,000. Then of course 200k, that's about 124, the one that I just finished on the 29th. You can see the 29th exactly. So if you add everything up together, 2023 is about 684,000. That's not what the money in less than 2 weeks. I know it sounds crazy, right? What the fuck? I'm so sorry, but the truth is you can do this income too. I'm going to show you how. Right, I'm going to show you how. All of this is in our screenshots. No be Saka Maji. Right. Now let's continue. Let's see. let's continue to let's go back to the steps so to show you guys what's possible, so you have an idea of what you can do as well. Okay, so you can see some of the 56. Remember that 56? Remember that 56 I talked about? Right? That withdrawal, the first one. Remember that 107? Can you see? Remember that 124 and INBD. So you need token pocket, like I said, for you to receive. And another thing you need to understand is you need Bybit to sell. That's why I usually sell all those transactions from Bybit. Now, the third thing you need is a BitNest, what's it called? A BitNest invite link. And this is what it looks like. Now, this is my own account on BitNest. Yes, BitNest. This link, this one is what you need. Now, I've done the step-by-step video on how to get started on my YouTube channel, right? And once you come on board, I'm going to walk you through step by step. But you need a BitNest invite link. And the last, the last thing you need is drum roll, one USDC minimum. I'm like, what the F, David? Yeah, one USDT minimum. One USDT minimum. But the thing the challenge is that I don't think you can send one USDT from Bybit to Token Pocket. I'm not sure. You need about minimum of 10 USDT. And 10 USDT is about 18,000 plus, because you need to do 11 USDT plus. The $1 there is for the 1 USDT is for gas fee. But let's assume you can do 1 USDT safe. That's the minimum. Like, how much is 1 USDT? That's 1,600 naira. You never buy shawarma with that money. You want to buy shawarma, you spend at least 3,000, 3,500. If you want to drink beer, origin beer is 2,500, depending on where you're buying it from. Pizza, you have to hold some more money. And you make all these expenses every time there and there. And guess what? None of them bring back money to your pocket. Imagine if you plug into something like this. So, Token Pocket, Bybit, BitNest, invite, and one USDT. Now, how does all of this come together? So, like I said, download Token Pocket. That's the first thing you do. Install Token Pocket. There's an installation video which I have created. You can go watch how I make 24% passive income every 28 days with BitNest. So when I first posted it 3 weeks ago, I just said my circulation loop. Then I don't made money, made a little change, but download that. Or when you come on board, I'm going to walk you through step by step, or the person who sent you this link will walk you through step by step, right? Then the next thing, like I said, is Bybit. I also show how to download Bybit, how to install and all of that. It's on this video. Then the next thing is BitNest invite. Now, what is BitNest? That's the question. What exactly is BitNest? That's what we want to look at next. Right. Now, so BitNest is a decentralized finance platform based on blockchain technology aimed at establishing a distributed digital world system characterized by transparency, accessibility, and inclusiveness. That English is very straightforward, Abby. It realizes a decentralized peer-to-peer, like person-to-person, economic circulation model that securely meets the savings needs of global users and institutions for capital flow, leasing, and alternating income while ensuring capital preservation. So basically, BitNest is a place where people come together to do transactions like a bank. It's like your bank. Somebody has money. Somebody else needs money. You give your money to the bank. The bank collects it and gives you 2% after 2 years or 1 year, and gives to the person who needs money and collects 13% from that person, or 25%. Did you understand? But in this case, BitNest creates an equal distribution system whereby nobody is robbed. So for people who are coming to lease, crypto USDT, they pay 1.5% in extra when they are, and of course they also they drop a collateral. Their Ethereum or BTC are used as collateral, and they pay an extra 1.5%. That 1.5% is now given to the person who gave out his USDT, right? and is now shared amongst if he has a team member or team. Do you understand? It's very simple. So that's one of the ways they generate income. Another way they generate income is on PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap is a place where people swap cryptocurrencies, and of course, money is made. For providing liquidity alone on PancakeSwap, you're making money. For another ways you can make money is through slippage fees, right? Someone is buying to buy crypto. You wanted to buy crypto at let's say a particular crypto for particular coin for let's say 1,000. By the time he's about to buy, he's now 1,005. The difference is called slippage fee. Now, that's another ways. There's so many ways. I don't want to bore you with all that story. You can read up yourself. Sincerely, see, you don't need. You just need to understand that this thing is legit, and I'm going to prove to you that it's legit. Right? I'm going to prove to you. And the first proof we're going to be doing is number one, the liquidity. This claim to have 28,937,000. Now, before I prove this, I want to say that this particular figure is not real time. It's possible it has changed. They would always update it. They will update it. It's not real time. It's not as though it's real time, like it's showing as the money is coming and going. If you want to know real time, you will have to check BC Scan and PancakeSwap. So we're going to go through those channels to check if BitNest does have up to this amount in liquidity. Well, what it means to have this amount of liquidity, it means that they have this in the pool, right? They can pay their investors. They can give out loans. They can collect. I mean, it's let's check. So the first thing to do is to click on this liquidity pool you're seeing here that is dancing. Click on it. So it's going to scan. Okay, it did not scan because I scanned before. So it just brought me straight to this place. Now, what you're seeing here is the contract of BitNest, of the project, right? Is a contract. And you can see it's showing 26.9. So like I said, the figure on BitNest is not real time. So this is the current figure right now. Maybe if you come back tomorrow and check, it's going to be revert back to 26 or it's going to increase, as the case may be. Depends on how the flow, the interaction happens. See me, I'm dancing. So this is the contract address. It ends with 3121. Abi, let's not forget. Now this contract was created by this guy. You can go and check him out. And has been running for 2 years, 60 days, non-stop. Everything has been running smoothly for 2 years, 60 days. And you can query some of the transactions that are here. You can query them. You can see Hyperliquid, hype.bnb. The transactions are here. You can download the page data. You can check yourself. Right? You can check 23 days. You can come here and check internal transactions. And check block 290 days ago. That's the age, PancakeSwap, pool developer V3, right? Contract creation. Check all of that. Then let's check token transfers. That's the BEP20. That's the transactions we do on BitNest and on Token Pocket. It's usually around BEP20, right? That's the network. Now you see 8 seconds ago, there was a Binance DEX, that's a decentralized exchange router for 320 USDT, USDC. Excuse me, right? And see, it was basically an in and out, right? It was basically an in and out. So do you remember our address? 3121. So it can in and out, like I said, so in and out. So this was credited to this guy's account. Do you understand? A circulation was done that counted down to 0 and it was credited to his account. Same thing with this. So you can verify all of this on the blockchain technology, and the data is there. The data is not fabricated or manufactured. It is on the blockchain. You can verify. So this is the first proof that they do really have this liquidity. Right? That's number one. The next proof we're going to show is on PancakeSwap. Now, for you, I already did it. I just went to pancakeswap.finance. For you, what you do is number one, go to pancakeswap.finance, click on earn. Under earn, go to farm liquidity, click on it. Right? Go to farm liquidity, click on it. Go to all networks, click on it. On tick all networks, leave it on BNB Smart Chain. That's the network we use. It on the BNB Smart Chain network. Click on all tokens, choose your USDT Tether. Right? Then scroll down to check the pair between USDT and USDC. You see others, but of course, what you're looking at is the one that has 26 million. And you can see it's 26.9. All right. And it has a total volume of 333 million, 0.17 million payouts. Total volume, you can see fees that is generating. Look at fees. Look at 31st alone that generated 6.5. Like money that generated from providing liquidity. Look at it's now 7 point. Okay, it's 11,000 to May 28th. You know, so you can see how these are generated. You can see liquidity where is it locked. Okay, that's 23,000. Total volume 26. Okay, 26.9. Right, so all of these things are verified. See, fee 24 hours, $5,000. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. So I tell you that if you understand how PancakeSwap work, you know that these guys are in money. How much more the fact that people go to lease crypto and they pay 1.5 in extra. You know, so it's a lot. They can pay you till thy kingdom come, provided this liquidity is not below 5 million or less. Do you understand? Provided it's healthy and it's high, these guys can pay you as long as they want. Right. Now let's go to the last. Now remember this contract address. This contact address, right? 3121. Look at, copy it and take it to D.Fi. D.Fi is where you get to scan for scam platforms that want to scam you of your money, right? And that's the first thing you do. So copy the address, click on scanner and paste. Gonna scan it. You can see the contact address 3121. Remember our contact address again? 3121. So let's go back and boom. So you can see is Binance Bridge USDT is 98%, right? Binance Bridge USDC 74%. Now you see this contract has been running for how long? Remember that's our contact address again, 3121. Excuse me. Tuesday, it was deployed on Tuesday, 11 April 2023. Contract is age 2 years, 11 months, 2 years, 1 month, and 19 days. That's contact address again, 3121. Remember? Back to BC Scan. Can you see? Click on it. It takes you back to BC Scan. Now, this is the contact creator. You can click on it and check. That's the contract creator. You can see you don't talk about this about 29,000. So he has renounced his own distance. So he doesn't. What's the word? You can check his own transactions. You can see that the guy is not trying to scam you. Let's check internal transactions of what he's doing. You know, he's also doing BitNest like every other person. He's not doing anything shady, you know. So, but yeah, so you can verify all of it yourself. You can also see that the contract owner has renounced, is unknown because he has renounced his ownership, and contract type is pair, right? So you can go deeper and check the detectors. So one detector is that there's a high risk, and it's the fact that there's non-standard token pair interface. The contract doesn't have token pair functionality, or its key functions have been modified from the industry standard, and that's not going to make you lose your money. That's the truth, right? What you should be more concerned about is there any vulnerable withdrawal function? No, none was found. No entrancy risk found. The guy who renounced his contract cannot come back again. He is gone. The guy is gone. BitNest is now in your hands. How you build it is now an ecosystem that's being built individually. No locks detected. Verified source code found. Contracts cannot be upgraded. And you can read all of this yourself. They are all on the platform. This is open information. Go and read it and verify. Don't take my word for it. This is not financial advice, but this is something that I'm doing that's making me money. And if you do it, you will make money as well. How do I know? Because once you get to this point, which is the third step, is the BitNest link. Once you get the invite link, you come to BitNest and connect your wallet, like I did. Once you connect your wallet through the step-by-step process that will provide to you when you're getting started, you come to BitNest Loop. So there are two ways: BitNest Loop and BitNest Savings for now, for you to make money, right? BitNest Loop or BitNest Savings. Now, BitNest, let's check BitNest Loop. Let's start with BitNest Loop. BitNest Loop is a circulation yield protocol based on the Ethereum virtual machine, EVM, that enables individuals to provide cryptocurrency liquidity risk-free and earn returns. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? I want to give you guys some more details, right? Remember I said I made over 389. That's it. Let's read some more. So BitNest Loop is a leasing smart contract developed on the blockchain. It's a money market leasing agreement based on the Ethereum network. Anyone can provide leasing cryptocurrency with zero risk. The BitLoop smart contract agreement automatically matches asset providers and asset users in need to disperse the flow of funds to generate leasing agreement orders. It's just saying that people will get money and people will want money. They come together. They match them together. Simple, right? Realize various blockchain leasing behaviors, and the entire process is carried out by blockchain technology, smart contracts, eliminating the access of centralized institutions. Nobody they approve withdrawal for a year. No be CBX be this one. Nobody approves your withdrawal. It is automatic. The moment this thing counts down to zero, this is my circulation that is going to 13 days now, 13 days. It automatically hits my token pocket. Bam. Yeah, they hit like this one. This was when it hit my token pocket wallet. Bam. Token pocket is, like I said, it's a multi-chain wallet, right? Where you can do your for Web3, DeFi, GameFi, and the likes. So what's it called? BitNest is a DApp, right? It's a decentralized app. So you can collect your BitNest through your token pocket, and it will automatically hit your wallet. Bam. So once that thing counts down to zero, it goes to my account straight up. So there's nobody that's going to be approving your withdrawal. Now you go withdraw your money yourself. Do you understand? Yes. Now look at this. The leasing agreement between users are carried out through smart contract, which is fast, lower cost, and higher relative returns. Nobody's going to check your credit score. Everything is done on the blockchain technology. So how does BitLoop make profit? Story did here. You can go and read it yourself. This is open. But look at what I'm talking about, the 1.5%. Can you see? Yes, it is there. How does BitLoop work? Everything did there. But let me just show you a demonstration. So let's say you want to get started. I said one USDT IBR. Let's put it. One USDT for 1 day, in 24 hours, what you will get is 0.4%. That's why you're saying 0.004. For 7 days, you get 4%. That's 0.04. For 14 days, you get, 9.5%. That's why you get 0.095. For 28 days, you get 24%. That's why you get 1.24. Right? And that's it. That's like making money, and you can run it for as long as you want. And the good news about this is that there's a compound interest that happens once you start compounding. So this particular thing now, once it gets to the second investment cycle, right? It's not be 1.4 anymore. It will be 1.53. Now let's do 10 USDT. For one day, that's 0.04, 0.4%. I mean, for 7 days, that's 0.4%, right? That's 4%, right? 14 days, that's 0.95. For 28 days, that's 12.4. Now, in your second month, $12 will now become 14.8. 14.8. In your third month, that 14.8 becomes 17. Now, if you this makes sense when you're doing 100, 1,000. For example, for 1,000 USDT, in your first month, you get 240 USDT in return, plus your principal. This 1,240 hits your token pocket wallet. If you don't want to roll it over to the following investment month, right? You get 240. You put 240, it becomes 1,537 instead of 1,480. Can you see how your money has jumped? Now, in your third, this is the second investment, Abby. This 1,005, this 1,240 is the second investment cycle. If you now roll over this 1,537, that's the third. By the third investment cycle, you have 1,905, which is over 2,000. In the fourth investment cycle, which is about first 4 months, you have 1,905. That's 2,362. How much is 2,362 in Naira? Let's even do the maths. 1,000 US dollars times, or 1,000 US times 16 is 1.6 million, Abby. Can you see? Now, 2,362 times 16 is 3.7 million Naira. Which bank will give you 3 point? Let's see the difference. Minus 16. Which bank will give you 2.1 million Naira in 4 months? 2.7 million Naira in 4 months. Which bank will give you that as interest? Which bank? Which are the vex? Which bank will give you 2.1 million? There's not 2.7, 2.1 million in 4 months as your interest. So you see all those money that you've been wasting, you just be keeping there. If you're I'll go and start bringing it now. I'll start bringing it now. Because see, this is where it gets real. This is the beauty of BitNest, the compound interest, the fact that you can compound your income every month, and you can withdraw anytime, you can take profit, you can continue. Now that is for BitNest loop, right? This is for the loop. So you can go and read more about it yourself. For savings, you put in your money. So for savings, it's a pancake swap protocol based on blockchain technology designed to provide users with safe and efficient savings services. So all that money I put for piggy vest, okay, go and bring it and put it here. I'm serious, because here you get 4% every 24 hours. Now, what is BitNest savings? Savings box is a pancake swap protocol based on blockchain technology, right? Similar to a traditional bank, but more transparent and efficient. Users can deposit assets into smart contracts and earn a stable daily return of 0.4%, not 4%, 0.4% based on the selected savings period. The protocol eliminates intermediaries through decentralized storage while providing public and transparent profits calculation, creating a safe and reliable digital asset savings platform. So that's it. No minimum deposit required, efficient access methods, safe and reliable, stable income. You can withdraw anytime. So you can go read up all yourself, but you just put in your so you can just put in your what's the word? You put in your USDT, because we're showing your balance. Then you can now save. But you can now save. It's very easy. Like I said, you get 0.4% every 24 hours. You can withdraw anytime. There's no issue whatsoever. There's no issue. So, like I said, once you put in your money, this is when you want to claim your maybe you've already saved, right? Or you want to want to withdraw. So you come here, put in your USDT. Let's see, you're putting in let's say 100. You can see you're getting 0.4. Your balance will be 0.48. Okay, that's my balance currently. So once you click on claim confirm deposit, that's it. It goes. Simple. And that's it. But I don't have a balance up to 100 here. I won't do this, but of course I won't be doing the saving very soon. Do you understand? So that's it. That's it. And of course you can check the business Telegram group, English group alone. It has over 103,608 members. You can check that out. Of people who are sharing the platform and making crazy money with it. Crazy money, crazy. I've seen somebody do $160,000, $80,000, $100,000 on BitNest. Right. Now that is for the savings box. Now, the other way you can make money, there are other ways, but I want to show you something really powerful. Right. Now, so this is what I did. Now, for me, you can see if you go to my BitNest loop, you see that I have an order there. That's just an order. I'm going to increase that. But my personal circulation order so far is 300. Like what I've circulated in total is 300. My personal returns is about $28, right? Or USDT. But the money I've earned is over 389. And I have a team participation of about 22,096 USDT. So I've sent out about 50 invitations and 30 people are currently participating. Now let me show you the power of team sharing benefits, right? Team sharing benefits. Now, this is my first generation. Now, BitNest rewards you for sharing. Like I said, you don't have to share. It's optional. You can be running your loop, your savings. They go. Nobody go bother you. But you want to make more money. And the truth is, once you've made the money, once you've gotten your first circulation, you go want to tell somebody because you have proof. Now my mouth is sweet like this. But once you've gotten your circulation, you've gotten your money, like, oh, man, this is so good. Can I share with somebody? Yes, please share. Tell them. Let them come and see what the Lord has done for us. So, first generation, right? Currently, I have 5 people there who are doing the circulation. Now, you can see 10 USDT. You can see 3,000. You can see 3,005 USDT, right? Somebody did 3,005 USDT. You can see 110, 10, 10. Now, this 3,005 USDC that this person is doing, when he did it, I got 20% of that. That's about, so what he did was 3,005 for 28 days. Let's go back. Let's go back to BitNest loop. I want to show you practical. This one is not theory, practical. He did 3,005. What I got for 28 days, what he did was 3,005. Right, his profit was let's see, he got 4340 minus 35. What he got was, let's see, even you can see it, 840 times 16, about 1.3 million. So but that 840, what I got was from the profit. Out of this 840, I was giving 20%. Can you see? 168. 20%. 168. Now, 68, that's what I got. Now, if he decides to roll over this particular amount, so 4348, it's going to take him from 4348 to 5381. What's his profit? 5381 minus 434. 5381 minus 43440. That's 1,041, right? My profit would be, my own commission or sharing benefit would be 20% of that. That's 208 passively. 208. Can you know if you can see it? 208 passively. Now imagine this. Imagine what was that? Let me go back. Now, imagine all these other guys that are running over. I'm getting 20% each for my first generation. All of these people here, 20%, 20%, 20%. Now, this is, I just started to know, this is just 2 weeks, let's say a month, whichever. Imagine I have an army of people doing this every month. I'm getting crazy money right now. Look at the second generation. Look at the second generation. 10 USDT, 130, 50, 350, 100, 55. All of these people you are seeing here, I'm getting 10%. 10%. 10%. 10%. All of this you are seeing here, I'm getting 10%. 10%. Guys, it's crazy. 10%. Look at, no matter how small it is, 10% on all of this. And there are how many? There are like 6, right? My third to fourth generation, I have, look at, I'm getting 5% of all of this. Look at 100, 150, 200, 250, 100, 100, 5,000, 600. Look at 1,000, 208. These are dollars. These are USDT, man. It's crazy. It's insane. Just look at that. So that's why you can see I could do this 22,000 already, in volume in just this short period of time. So my question is, can you do this? Yes, you can do it. What is stopping you? What is stopping you today from getting started right now? What will stop you from getting started? Now, one USDT get. Now, 100. See, so the thing about this business is, you want to unlock this, your generation, right? You need to do at least a minimum of, for you to earn from your downlines. Let's use that language. It sounds like network marketing. It's not network marketing. If you want to earn from your downlines, you need to do at least 100 USDT to earn from your first generation. For you to earn from your second generation, you need to do another 100 USDT. That's about 200 in total. For you to earn from your third to fourth generation, third to seventh, you need to have done about 300 to 700. To earn from your 8 to 10, you need to have done 800 to 1,000. For you to earn from your 11th to 7th, like they say, imagine to the 17th generation. It is insane. Banging money. And the good news about this thing is that if you're going to do this particular side of this business, if you're going to promote it, I got you covered. I am a David, will support you. Number one, you have weekly training every Saturday. Today's Saturday, we'll be having our training. Excuse me. My voice is not going to allow me to talk again. We're having weekly training Saturday on what's working, how you can sell like a pro. You're also going to be getting access to my Telegram mentorship, right? For a period of 6 months, right? Then also you'll be getting access to my marketing materials, the ad videos, the sales funnel, all of the things I'm using to crush this on autopilot while I go about my business. You have access to it. And most importantly, you'll be taught on how to generate traffic using YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. How do you generate traffic with that? Organic traffic using sponsored ads. You're going to be taught. But if you say, no, I just want to do my loop and enjoy please go ahead. Go ahead. Just go ahead. But if you want to build it like a pro, like I'm doing, you're welcome. You're very much welcome. And we will hold you by the hand, show you the ropes step by step. Now, if you're going to get started today, for those of you who stay to the end, right? For those of you who are getting started today, I'm going to be giving you a bonus, of 5 USDT. I know it's small, but 5 USDT, add it to whatever you have, use it to stay started. How about that? Remember, you cannot start with 10 USDT. You cannot start with minimum of 10 USDT on Binance. At least you need, on Bybit, you need to need about 10 USDT. So, see, I already made work easier for you. That's if you want to be lazy. I know all fingers are not equal. Start with what you have. Whatever it is, just get started. I'm giving you 5 years. For those of you who are starting in the next 24 hours, just click on the link. Click on the link. I'm going to give you a code. I'm going to give you a code, right? The code is called 5 USDT. Just click on the link and go to whoever sent you this video and say, I'm coming from the webinar I just watched. David Ayome said, I qualify for 5 USDT. But you, that 5 USDT is after you have set up your account. They've done step-by-step setup for you. You're already on BitNest. You have signed up. You have done everything. You have the money to do your first circulation. Your 10 USDT is ready, or maybe you want to meet. You have half of it, and that 5 USDT will make it up. You understand what I go? I'm not Igbo. I just like to speak Igbo. So once you've done all that, you can claim it. Just say you're coming from the webinar 5 USDT. You wanted to claim your bonus. I'm going to give it to you for free, right? So it's not for everybody. So those are starting today in the next 24 hours. That's it. Once you exceed today, it's gone. Don't come and say, David Ayome said, I didn't say anything. I said it's today. So click on the link, get started, and we cannot wait rather to welcome you to the team. My name is David Ayome again, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. I hope it has given you an idea. You may not be completely clear, but you have an idea, right? Now come to our DM. Let's now break it down for you how to get started step by step. Get back to the person that sent you this video, or get back to me. Let me bring you here, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. You're welcome.